And to those joining right now, especially the people on YouTube because I just started recording. Welcome to Alan Wake 2, The Lake House. Okay, let's get into it and survive it because it's a scary fucking game. It's a scary DLC. I got my tea on my Kingdom Hearts mug in here. Mug that I'm seeing that it's about to break in half, so yeah, that's that's not good. Might need new mugs eventually. I might need new mugs soon. Because the Animal Crossing mug is broken. The Kingdom Hearts one has like a huge crack. And it's like a sneeze away from breaking. The one that I was using from God of War also has a huge crack inside. Like a bad temperature change could probably explode the thing, so gotta be careful. Lake house safe. There you go. Oh boy. We go from being scared to being scared, but on a different place. Fun. Okay. I am not a big fan that the controls are different in Prey and Alan Wake and that I'm playing both games one after the other because this one dodging is that, this R1 is the flashlight, you control the inventory with this, triangle opens the thing, well usually opens the menu but I pressed it right next to the thing. I was hearing weird noises in here. Also, I need to raise the volume a tiny bit because I barely hear the game. But yeah, I was hearing weird fucking noises in here. That's gonna be not good. Testing in progress. Ooh. Oh boy.
Crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in.
Typewriters. Please
Oh.
don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Yep. Oh, I hate how they all like write the next line at the same time. 3, 2, 1. God, I hate that. Fucking robots. ATD production archive. Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. Huh, interesting that they don't copy them. Okay, can we look at those photocopies? Alert service bulletin, mandatory planning information, something, something. Those are just like spreadsheets. Federal Bureau, Logistics Division, financial reports. Okay, your average FBC bullshit documents. I hate this room. I hate everything about this floor. I love the concept. I love the thing, but I hate being here. Thanks, I hate it. This is the most accurate way of describing it. 23rd of June 2022, so last year. Progress report, typewriter ban, investigation into the process brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake, with the intent of using this particular brand for redacted and the ATDs continues to be unsuccessful. Sources with discretion. Wake's publishing house result no useful information. Wake's agent refused to discuss client matters, so Barry didn't want to help. Wake's spouse refused to discuss. Redacted, no useful information. Redacted? Dr. Emil Harman? I don't know who that redacted would be. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake, no useful information. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information, the EATDs. I forgot to change the category of the thing. Sorry. Need to change it to Alan Wake too. Pop, 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 pop. The ATDs will continue to be operated with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known, theoretically replicating Alan Wake's writing style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the authors should yield optimal results. The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in the writer. Okay, if you want to replicate something, that's a way, a shitty, stupid way, but a way nonetheless. I hate this room and how dark it is. A dark room full of typewriters next to the fucking lake. That's a fucking brilliant idea, isn't it? Security keycard level 1. Cannot open that. Conference room. Don't want to open that door just yet. That door is open, so we should be able to check it. Oh, gotta love that the rolls are on the floor. Yeah. Love that. ATD maintenance and repair. Yeah. Love being here. Though the blueprints of the thing are really good. Love that detail.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron
Interesting.
Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Interesting. Does she say that 2018, so it is before the lockout? Interesting. So maybe they had the help of Darling on that. 19th of January 2022, Project Arbutus Research Notes. Content of Wake's manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do here something. I wish you could stop the recorder.
Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Thank you, Diana. I do not like to bring my biases into my work. I do so here to address the matter being examined. As a reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details the inner thoughts that an outside recorder would never have a way of knowing. Jules and I have been indeed working and having more and more interpersonal conflicts this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, whatever he is writing from, get this information? Or was the page itself determining those emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC, and if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me, I firmly believe that, though I have no evidence to prove it. Which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can we use to prove that their actions, their minds, their loved ones, or animosity are theirs to control? How do you prove you have free will? That's a question way too big for the Bureau to just answer right away. Flashbangs! Fun! So far, the lake has not thrown taking at us, only paint monsters, so I don't know if the flashbangs are gonna be fucking amazing, but quick slots, the flares there. I'll leave the healing where it is. But yeah, so far we haven't seen the Taken. Not that I'm calling them, because I really don't want to see them or deal with them. Is it a level 2? It is a level 2, okay. So... time to start looking through the fucking typewriters. God, I hate this. Nothing on this column. Nothing, nothing, nothing. What about the box? Nothing in the box, nothing in between the things. Not a big fan of how I'm doing this because I'm not seeing the doors, so I don't know if something is going to attack me. Then again, so far it seems that it has been more into making us believe that something is going to attack us than actually throwing enemies at us. The only time it did, it was with the painted creatures, and it was after I completed the puzzle. Sorry, I'm not talking a lot. I'm trying to focus on this and... okay, door it is, I'm assuming. Attention, something? Do not touch the machinery unless authorized. I fucking love how everything feels so oldest house, so FBC. Every material, every door, everything. Paint trail, huh? An FBC folder. Oh, dead people, fun. Page development, research archives, and threshold experiments.
Shit.
These are the first corpses we find. Shotgun, thank you.
I can never say no to extra firepower.
Not gonna complain. Not gonna complain. Okay, this one. Did they shoot each other? It kinda looks like they shot each other. Bloody handprints and footprints. Fun. God, I heard something falling behind me. God, that scared the fuck out of me.
Back where I started.
Yeah.
Spatial recurrence usually observes the law of 3.
Fun. Okay, so Stebes is a good agent. She knows about the law of 3. She knows the different type of anomalies. Organizational updates. Arbutus, something, something. Sign
November 12,
Keyston.
2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory.
This page was not in the inventory. Okay.
I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing,
These two things are new. This
reflecting,
page in here and the tape are
an
new.
urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly tangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release. This contrived overlap
That is new. Yep, that's new.
rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding.
December
reflecting, and
2020.
refracting.
No, not December. September 2023. So this is
Balance, cause
roughly this month.
hopelessly tangled.
Project Arbutus initial finding reports.
Arranged wrong,
Edward Franklin
dream
Booker.
logic flawed,
Oh, the Bookers. No, yeah, it
doubled
is
and
this month.
redoubled out of control.
The
pressure
Edward Franklin
looking for
Booker,
release.
born in New York, currently resides in New York, married to Tamitha Booker. No known children or dependents or paracriminal affiliations found.
Compressing,
Located in Bright Falls.
reflecting and refracting.
Wait, were the Bookers not brothers? I thought the Bookers were brothers, not
Balance, cause and
not
effect hopelessly
a marriage.
tangled.
Writer and director of 5 stage plays, unsuccessful, confirmed artist, designation author playwright. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction as a result of the information contained in the report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. Tamitha Madison Booker. So, Tamitha Madison Booker. So they are a marriage. Born in Atlanta, currently resides in New York, married to Edward Franklin Booker, no known children or dependents. No criminal affiliations or anything found. Also, I assume the Bookers were a brother and sister because they were staying on different rooms in the hotel. Maybe they are just a failed marriage. They didn't seem super close. Author of 3 commercially successful crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist designation, author, poets. Okay, so they didn't get along because she was successful and he wasn't. It's what I'm getting from that. Also, rule of 3s, I'm guessing. Rule of 3s. Let's fucking go. That's already different. Taken? Taken. How many fucking bullets was that? Excuse me? Is that a thrower? That's a thrower. Four fucking shotguns? Okay, don't let them surround you. Stay smart. How many more are there? Are you the last one? There's another one. Jesus fuck, thank god I saw it. Hey, big guy, stay down. Okay. Oh. That's a fucking problem. Yeah, no, I'm lowering the difficulty.
Is contrived,
Gonna give it one more chance on
founded on its
normal, but god, that was awful.
compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance.
I wonder if there is ammo around. Maybe there is ammo around.
The shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Okay, the big guy is not here yet. Should have time to heal, I was going to say. Okay, the thrower is gonna be a problem. They take so many bullets. Fucking sponges. Oh, there is a big guy. I'm so dead. Cannot even hit them because I don't have the ammo. There is ammo in there. Please, let there be ammo in there. Okay, gun. Heal. Okay, thrower, where are you? Okay, that one is done. Just deal with the big guy now. It's immune to lights. Run, idiot, run! We need to find more ammo because we are fucked if we don't. Oh cool, there's poltergeists. Hopefully by running we can outpace it. That's the box we found before. I only have 2 bullets and I don't think it's gonna be enough. Hey, big guy. Can we blow that up? Nope. I didn't get shotgun shells, I don't have healing, I don't have weapons. There was something on one of the desks, but I don't know if it is. a collectible or if it is ammo. As long as I keep running, I should be fine. Please, ammo. There you go. There you go, Kieran. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Go down. Please. Fucking hell. Doesn't go down, huh? So that scared the fuck out of me, persistent cunt. Okay.
Some staff down there had been corrupt.
Jesus fucking
Shit just
Christ.
kept getting worse.
Okay. She kept getting worse. No shit, Kieran. No shit. God, I hate that. God, I fucking hate that. Oh, the door is locked. That's bad. Okay, so one of the desks had one thing that was pickable, but I didn't see which one. Hopefully no more enemies. But yeah, that was bad. That was really fucking bad. Also, the poltergeists are still there, so... Okay, so it was that case. Ammo? Thank you. Not a lot, but hey, should be enough for something. I might lower the difficulty because seeing how spare we are on ammo, yeah. I don't see myself doing a lot on this difficulty. I had a lot of trouble. Fuck. Was this based on feedback or something that the DLC were too easy? Did they just decide to make a DLC that was 20 times as harder? They just said, you know what? Fuck it. They found it too easy. Well, let's make it difficult. Why not? I'm sure it will be fine. I'm sure there is no problem with us making this fucking awful and hard. Why would there be any problems on us making this too hard? Also, again, the spike between normal and easy is not a spike. Shouldn't be having this much trouble on normal. Alan Wake 1 was hard. This is a fucking absurd. There's the loop. Hey, corpses. Don't like the groaning. Not a big fan of the groaning behind us. Same shit, same shit. Okay, so when the loop changes is when we get to the recording. Everything else in the hallway seems to be the same. This is about the machines, isn't it? Output and calibration, something comprehensibility, yep. Same shit. But this room should be different.
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing. The coward can't stand risk. Science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction. I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean?
The bookers. Okay, so the tape is what changes. I just didn't see the report about the bookers.
Can't stand risk. But science is risk.
Okay, can I do a hard save? Sorry, I just saw that box in there. Gonna do a hard save. Jesus fuck, I don't think that's supposed to happen. And if the DLC gets too difficult, I will lower the difficulty. I'm too old to get through this on a high difficulty. I want to enjoy it and it's already challenging. I don't need to make it impossible. Oh, it's looping horizontally. Do we have to follow the stains? Broken floor. Just like a weird loop. Making us run on the opposite direction. Interesting. Same on the other side? Same shit on the other side, so just follow the hallway.
What is that?
That's a threshold, Kieran. That's a fucking threshold. To what? I don't know. I hope we never learn. Okay, we need to find a power cube. Level 1 power core. Oh yeah. That should turn the things on the other side.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Okay. I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, there's another power cube in there.
Won't open without power.
Okay, so we need to turn the power on. Interesting. Oh, interesting. Oh, the cables are cut. Oh god, it's gonna be a puzzle in the dark. Cannot drop this cube, so gotta take it out from the other side. I know this fucking game and it's gonna jump scare me at some point and I don't like it. Wait, if I put the cube there, is it gonna uncut the power? Is that what she meant by controllable portable phenomena? Okay, so the power is cut. Also, I'm gonna close this door because it's driving me nuts. Oh, the pipes. But yeah, nothing seems to be broken there. Did it turn off on its own? It does turn off on its own. Interesting. So there needs to be power there. Oh, I need to get the other power cube the other way around. Oh. Yeah, horror games are not good for me. I can feel my heart pounding 3 times as hard as it should. Shouldn't be pounding this hard. Okay, can we open the other door?
Ugh, locked. Maybe there's another way in.
Okay, need to open it first. The music just changed and I don't like it. Okay, now it should be unlocked. Also, the paint monsters seem to be immune because they are not made from the shadow, as Alan calls them. Well, it wasn't really Alan, it was more like the Bureau people. Interesting, I cannot use the door, though. And the power gets cut. So if I take the cube, the power gets cut, but I need the cube to open the door, but I cannot open the door if the power gets cut. Is there another cube? Okay, follow the cables. That goes into here. Oh, that's the power switch. Okay, let's see what happens if we use the power switch with the power being cut. Because I didn't use the switch because I didn't know where the switch was. I was trying to use the other switch, I assume we couldn't. Because the power gets cut, but the pipes are leaking water, so maybe we can just like redirect the power or something? Fucking love how they brought the power cube puzzles back from Control. Okay, cannot do that. Okay. Is there another power cube somewhere? No, the sides seem to be gone fully. Yep. No other power cubes, just fucking typewriters typing on their own. Which is not fun. Cannot use that because the power is cut. Oh, now we can? So maybe we just didn't try well enough. There's another power cube and it has like a sticky note. Broken? Broken, yeah. Can we do it from the inside? Don't want to go outside right now. Don't trust it. I honestly don't trust anything in here. Don't trust this. So, what is the... Oh, that opened that. Hey, look, it's our friend, the angry painting.
You again.
How are you doing?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you? You said marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
I love that the talking icon is still there.
He's fixated on the marmonts. What did they
Pom pom
do?
pom. Oh my god, the talking icon. Fucking locked. Can I remember to ask more specific questions? I didn't want to ask about Alan because it seems to be fixated on the Marmonts. I don't know if talking about Alan would work. Paying elevators? Like Max Payne?
Access denied. Access
This key card isn't gonna cut it. A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are, but the further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Oh, her, like the windbreaker is getting stained by paint.
Level 2.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect.
Were we already here?
Please remain calm.
Lift the level-wide lockdown. Oh, there's a tank in there. Fun. Corpse on the floor, Taken's on the... You know what? Fuck it, no. I'm sorry. I am not dealing with that. I'm gonna lower the difficulty because I can't. That's outside, right? Yes. I'm gonna lower the difficulty to story. I went through the entire game on normal, and the only fun thing was the DLC, because the DLC was easier. And then I moved to story difficulty, and I was like, oh, this is fun. A bit challenging, but fun. And I want the game to be fun. I am not a Dark Souls player. I'm not here to suffer.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
So yeah, don't mind playing on story difficulty. Not, I don't have to prove anything to anyone. Level 3 door locked. That's a lot of coffee mugs. That's a lot of taken.
We're shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Okay, so all the doors are locked. I need to find the one that isn't. Okay. Another corpse. Something got in my eye. Ow. Have a good sleep, artist. Project Arbutus office. Interesting. Shelter and an office. Have we been here before? I don't know. It feels like we have been on this floor before, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh. Empty boxes? I lower the difficulty and you give me empty boxes? Come on, game. Come on. Rude. Oh, that one opened. I mean, shouldn't the security room be the most secure one? Okay, that's a level 2 security key card. Fun. Thank you, lady.
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Okay. Did you not see the scientists at the end of the hallway? No? Okay, gonna ignore that.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Catalog from Rudolph Lane Productions from painting session unredacted. Rudolph Lane 342. Black circular shape among yellow lines, an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow-brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Designation: lone tree at night. A dark green tree pine standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Empty road in the forest. A dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, probably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to the location, color, and the way it reduces the line with a perspective. Note a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed. Yellow crescent shape on black canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas. Possibly a crescent moon or a banana. Unfinished piece. Red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, and 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black-gray, with dark streaks along the border. Possibly a traffic light. Cityscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical shapes, likely a skyline of a city. In the bottom third of the canvas, with a vivid blue-gray sky, geometric shapes painted in the white lines can barely be made out amongst the colors. Black void, a deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of light or light gray. Able to be seen in close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. Oh, black spirals, that's gonna be fun. A large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. A brown shape, vaguely triangular, with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, like an animal head, possibly a deer or an elk. Black background. Okay. I'm assuming we cannot open that level 2 door while the lock is in progress. Can we? Even on a lockdown? Oh, that's interesting. See, that's a different fucking story. 3 bullets, I can walk with that. It's gonna be a puzzle. It's gonna be a dates puzzle. Security and Technical Division, effective September 13, the password something something, yeah. 2023, so this password has 2023 in it. But yeah, no, we're playing on easy. I'm sorry, we are playing on fucking easy. I don't give a fuck. 14 September 2023. I made the reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cards from the office. Can have the bosses see us living together now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Oh no! These two started dating? Oh my fucking god, what an asshole. So these two started dating, but since the bosses were like on the brink of divorce, they like forbid any kind of interpersonal relationship. That fucking sucks. So the Friday from the 14th. Friday from the 14th. So that would be the 15th. 15 2023. That's the full code. Or 2023 15. Oh, that one is open. Tricia update. I just found out what happened to Tricia. Jules fucking fired her. P. Greenberg J. Watterson. I knew it. She was too vocal in last week's all hands meeting. She had valid concerns. That man's a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We are fenced off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they are getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base number, then Black Void. Black Void. Oh, the painting memo. So the anniversary would be 15, yeah. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings? I need to get in or this is gonna be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know what our anniversary is? Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Okay. So it is brown shape with horns first. Also, the people just died apparently because this email was sent today. So they died like today at 6 a.m. Maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. I mean, it could. Okay, so 15 plus brown shape with horns. 25. So 23, 25, 15.
That's not right.
25, 15, 23.
Damn it.
No. 20, 23. 15 and 25 make 40?
Nope.
Because it doesn't. Doesn't. No, it does. It makes 40. So 15, 25, 23.
Come on.
23, 15, 25.
Nope.
Okay. I know it says 225, but I don't think it's 225. It said plus, so do I have to like add them? I made the reservation something something. Forgot was a week from this Friday, so it is not the 15th. Never mind. Oops. So a week from that Friday, it's 22. So 23, 25, 22. Or 22, 25. 23, 22, 25.
That's not right.
20, 23. 25 and 22 is 47?
Damn it.
No. 23, 22, 25?
Come on.
23, 25, 22?
Damn it.
22, 20, 25, 23?
That's not right.
There is something that I'm not reading well, because it's 25. Brown shape with horns is 25. The calendar is like 23 is bolded. Like it's a different type of text. It says 2023 in bold letters. Unforgettable anniversary. Plus brown shape with horns. Love you. Oh, is it gonna be 09, 25, 22, and 25? Maybe the year doesn't matter. 09, 22, 25.
And there.
Deactivate the lockdown. Yeah, that's gonna be a
More
great
situations
fucking idea.
Like this are gonna fall through the cracks.
Attention all staff, there is a significant amount of BlackRock missing from sublevel 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and that someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. BlackRock is a precious material, we only have so much now with the oldest house being closed. B. Lopez staff. Hello, please remember to lock your computer before leaving your stations any amount of time. Changing your password daily does not improve the security. Something Brian Lopez.
Glad someone here stood up to him.
T. Howard to H. Kingston. Mr. Kingston, I am writing because I have serious concerns about the safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. Have collected a list of violations that I personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion on the matter is that both Dr. and Dr. Marmont are driving this facility staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day, Tricia Howard. Oh, Tricia is the one that got fired because she snitched on the Marmonts. It wasn't because of the all hands meeting. It was because she was snitching to Kingston, which is the guy that gives them the budget. From Kingston to Tricia. Hello, Miss Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations and safety measures are under purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's active management team in Dallas. Tricia to Kingston. I thought we reported the active management team in Kansas. I have reached out to them about this issue multiple times and gotten no response. Even if they did respond, we all know that they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe it's honestly impressive that the fucking FBC, given how like recurrently incompetent they are, have been able to survive all this long without any contact with the oldest house for 4 years. I believe the Marmonts are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of the research subjects is in clear violation of the Ash Act. Mention to the Ash Act. Interesting. These are punishable offenses. If you don't open an internal investigation, then I will resign Tricia Howard, senior researcher. That's a bad fucking idea.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to get fucking killed.
Facility. Sublevel 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Your people is gonna get killed. Your people is gonna get killed real fast. Also, level 1 was the painting ones and the one that had the Blackrock shotgun. Oh, there is Blackrock containers everywhere. I bet those containers are to reload the Blackrock shotgun. Well, cool, open doors. Hey, fuckers. I'm here. Come on. I fucking love playing on story difficulty. Challenging enough, but not annoying. That's honestly the difficulty I want to play on. Also, that's a fucking pile. Jesus Christ. Did every fucker on the floor come to this place? Jesus, look at the pile. Also, I have noticed the enemies don't drop ammo, unlike on the base game. They don't drop anything, so... God. Huh. Well, they drop dead, but they don't drop any items or ammo or anything. Okay, more Alan pages. Okay, ATD progress review. So 22nd of June, November, 23rd of May, and 23rd of August. Dark, 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 dark trees, 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 spawn, pond, shade, 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 dark, 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 crow, 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 dark, 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 woods, shade, 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 drop, 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 flashlight, 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 scream, 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 scream. Breathing, 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 lake, 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 blah, 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 blah. Grade, comprehensibility, F, style, F, tone, D, content, D. Too much overlap between tone and style, merge. Word choice, good but incomprehensible, okay. Let's see, 5 months later. No, wait, 4 months later. ATD Lot 271, page 59. Dark screamed darkness, a dark reminder of dark's inner darkness. A well of darkness, a vortex like black paint. Darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness could hardly see. Rose is a fucking bestseller author compared to this fucking machine. Jesus fucking Christ, this is bad. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with dark intent. A dark knife glinted the dark darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a dark raven, dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon, the moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun, the dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. I cannot believe I fucking read that in one go. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my god. Grade DCAA. Is it though? Is it? Okay, structural improvement repetition issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. Refinement plus time equals progress. Is it though? Okay, let's see. That's the 11th, 12th, 6 months later, half a year later. The rod snail beam, a wooden grain bent from the owl egg mail, 4 forms in the glass eye and melt, a crack page book from down in bark, I grow and longer with the lower dark sea, No one found egg mail heaven. Power during out. Hitchin. When all scream in blue and axe vermilion, a day is around, flat across evening, the water murmurs in light bulbs trees. Round the cat, the night glares in all streets, the coffee deers run. Fear drinks logs by windy cottages, and black fires in the same mirrors, and mist heavies in panic mountain. F on everything. Style tone prioritize comprehensibility over negative progress. Yeah, no, it went back. That 100% went back. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness and the dark shiver. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too and was cut in half. I wonder if they. This reads like AI. I wonder if they wrote this manually to pretend to be AI. Because this looks like they trained an AI to like be bad. Huh. Huh. If this is written by a human, it really passes for an AI and it's so fucking impressive. Because so bad. Like, if it is written by a human, fucking props to you because it's so bad it can only be good. Because when you're a good writer, writing something bad, it's really hard. It's like being a good actor and trying to like play a character that is a bad actor. It's really fucking hard. And this reads exactly like an AI would write. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized. But he ran away. He ran into the deep dark of the woods. The woodsman rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night, once, twice, thrice. The woodsman fell with a clatter. See, even on the fucking pages, the enemies die on 3 bullets, not on 7 or 8. Pistol breath. In and out, in and out. Pistol looked at it tree. In and out, he was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into Pistol to charge it. The pistol charged the pistol with an axe. Uh-huh. He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. Pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. Comprehensibility, B. C in style. Tone, B. Content, C. That's being really fucking generous. Making progress again, individual elements are strong, but ATDs lacking awareness and intention. Intention? Intention with a T. For some reason it looks like it says intention with an S. It's a blocker, how to correct. That one doesn't work even. Input non-wake reference material. Source human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew. Need more wake reference material critical. Buy the fucking books, use the books. Why using the manuscripts when you could use the books? Also, is that a taken or is that something else? No, that was a poltergeist, yeah. What the fuck? It seems to be outside though. Post-its in the shape of a pine tree. It's cut in the way. Office Project Ramnus. Ramnus is the painting one. Emergency, a painting cover, just in case. Another painting that is also covered. Something is screaming over there.
I had a thought today. a possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail.
And at the same time, the reader feels the holes in it. Unlike art, like paintings have a weakness compared to writing.
Make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting.
Oh, this is when they still liked each other.
Already has an answer. That's why I love her.
This is when they still liked each other. Okay, so, I agree with Yosin here that writing has an advantage over other types of art. Because writing is left to interpretation on a lot of things. As descriptive as you are, the reader's imagination will always have the final say in it. It doesn't matter how much you describe something. It doesn't matter how fucking aware the writer is of the shade of something. It doesn't mean... Also, I didn't notice the posters got solid. Vandalize text, 0% effort today. Well, that's fun. It doesn't matter how much knowledge the writer has about like color shades. The reader will interpret. There is more taking here. There you are. The reader will always interpret it in their own way. Go down. Big guy. God, I love playing on this difficulty. Hey, asshat. We done? We done. Okay, I like this more. Now to look for ammo, because these fuckers don't drop ammo. So, gotta look for it, I guess. Smiley face. Seriously. Okay. There was a computer down there that I need to check. Don't let me get out of here without checking that computer. Oh, that's the elevator. Yeah, we don't want to go there. That's gonna be the exit. Gotta check the other places first. Gotta check your toilets. Always check your toilets. As scary as it fucking is, because it is. Oh, that's where the elevator used to be. It just changed places. Okay. I was like, that's not where the elevator was. But no, it changes. Alphonse, it changes. Grenade. Neat. Okay. Oh boy. Reading reports threshold activity. This is from May. No, the 5th of September. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent AWES scenario. The highest record reading exceeding the safety limit and necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE team. However, no alert or contact will external teams with external teams has to be made. Per the recent amendments to these procedures, as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until the sign-off of either Dr. Marmon or Marmont has been received. Considering the rate of escalation, the recent data indicates the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AW response team has to be contacted immediately. Signed, Harris Crust, lead threshold analysis. Well, I guess we can safely assure that they didn't call anyone. So, yay on that. Good fucking job, y'all. Level 3 will have that.
Need a higher clearance keycard.
Always need a higher clearance. I'm assuming the floors don't shift that much, because if we need to go back here, I'm assuming that if we go to... gotta love the fucking accessibility ramp. Good job. If we go back there to level 1, I'm assuming we are going to have something the dark side of the force. My brain doesn't brain. That's a lot of blood. We're gonna have the same layouts. Okay. God, it's hard to discern. Writing, painting, music, rhymes, and sculpture. Dancing, movies, TV, theater. What about night springs, puppets, and martial arts? Not art, what about cooking? Baking, knitting, speaking, rock stacking, bullshit charts like this, deals, sewing, graffiti. Graffiti is not art? Huh. Peter's fan asshole take. September 10th. Wall removal and transport. Locations at level 2 lane cell. Ordered by Marmon Jules. Work require a section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed to transport to step level 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools require. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. God, Jules is such a piece of shit. He is really a fucking asshole when he wants to.
I wonder what happened here.
I'm assuming that this is his cell that they removed. I'm gonna read the paper first and then play the thing, because it drives me fucking nuts to have to listen to the tape while I'm reading. They redacted Project Ramnus. Subject condition report re-redacted. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art has also undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. The past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion or a consequence of growing redacted, or a source of genuine artistic interest, is unknown. Current situation as of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not pay anymore and he wishes to leave. The subject's refusal to has even effectively halted all the research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there is little to no information to be gained. The subject must continue to paint if the work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in this position. Actions to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced in the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. That fucking sucks, doesn't it?
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, now.
That's exactly what happened to Alan. That's exactly what happened to Alan. Alan found the roadblock and he was empty. He couldn't write anything for months, even years. And when he got to the Dark Presence, he started writing again. Huh.
You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just the classic artist.
Is it though? Is it though?
No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you.
Do you volunteer to come? Yeah, and he can also volunteer to leave.
You need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
That's really Nazi of you, Jules. That sounds extremely Nazi of you. Jesus.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
Did he fucking kill Lane? Did he fucking kill him? Okay, that took a turn.
Finally, someone
Hey,
who's the painting.
Ed. Research subject inside. Keep door closed at all times. Hey, Edward, how you doing?
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
You know there's a lockdown, right?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news.
Bad news, you're
it's
not.
Not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
I wanna punch you so bad.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, I've had this block lately. And filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can
Don't worry about it. I was planning on staying in my cell.
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second.
Or
Oh, and can I get my phone back?
no, you
I'm gonna
can't.
call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Mm-hmm. You're so screwed, my dude. Kidnapped by the government and abandoned by the government?
Which means the flashlight is the power of the artist.
The shadow creatures represent the capitalism and the flashlight is the power of the artist. Is it though? Is it?
Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
Uh-huh. Wasn't expecting that. That's for sure. Wasn't expecting that. Also, I wonder what happened to Tammy. Because the bookers are not together.
This is good stuff. The style's a little clipped, but I can work with that. Short, to the point, visceral metaphors, dark imagery.
Now I wonder if they are giving the ATD material to Edward, or if they are giving Ed the actual Alan Wake manuscripts. Because if they are giving Ed,
Spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
it does, doesn't it? I really wonder if they gave Ed the ATD material or the actual Wake material, because that would be an interesting like reading exercise. Can we actually look at what Ed is working on? Oh, cannot get the camera inside that. God damn it. Could get it closer, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah. You know what? You can actually kind of see it. Rudolph swing his flashlight around the lab. Nothing. Jules eyed the darkness nervously. We should get out of here. No, Rudolph said with anger. We have to fix the mess you and your sick experiments created. Don't you want to save your wife? Huh. When Jules didn't immediately answer, Rudolph shook his head. I wish I could fucking rotate it. Like actual. Oh, we can tilt it. Yeah, we can tilt it. Never mind. That will make it a lot easier to read. Thank you. Can I tilt it a tiny bit less? Rudolph shook his head and pressed on. The dark swallowed him up. Not wanting to be left on his own, Jules followed. They continued deeper into the unnatural depths. Is this a spoiler? Am I spoiling myself by reading this? They continued deeper into the unnatural depths of the lake house. In one room, they passed by glowing containment tubes. Shapes floated in the green water. Human shapes. What are these? Rudolph whispered. Jules grimaced. Failures, clones of artists. We needed them, just like we needed you. You're a monster? Shh! Jules peered around the chamber frantically. Be quiet. There is an actual monster here. Just then, a screech. The creature slither into view, gliding down the corridor toward them with its mouths open, hungry. Jules screeched. Rudolph moved something. Huh. Jules peered around the chamber frantically. Something monster in here. Just then a screech. Okay. Rudolph moved in front of the cowering government scientist. He something, holding it in defiance. Come on. Huh. That's so fucking interesting that we can read that. And the paper doesn't change because he's not really writing anything, so the text is always the same. Can we actually, now that he moved his hand out of the way, can we actually read that page? Because that was really fucking interesting. That tells us that Rudolph, whatever Rudolph created, he tried to destroy it. And Jules kinda helped, but not really. But they got attacked by it, whatever that it is. I love the photo mode so much. Thank you, Remedy, for giving us this. He drew his paintbrush in defiance. Huh. That's so fucking interesting. Initial reviews, the Booker's writing. First piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar to the content wake pages provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did Edward write about Jules and Diane marriage? Did they write about the Marmons? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style. Exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need to progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes, because he's a stupid dude. Page ARB EV Ed Booker 01. Arbatus Ed Booker. Okay. Continue the story from page ID Alan Wake 02. Match the tone, style, and content of Alan Wake 002 as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through the marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind and started out through the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain, heavy clouds hung low, weighed down on the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair. As if sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine and poured himself a generous serving. And he kept purring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of the cup. Though he didn't even notice, he put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of sort of thing that you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had sensed something like this before, but where? Jules, Diana cried, snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up the sky. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door to his wife. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so first of all, I'm seeing letters that are either a reap, a e d b n i d l o n f a p. I don't think it means nothing. Pathan all. Yeah, no, it doesn't mean anything. I thought it was something, but it doesn't mean anything. But it's interesting that it started with Alan Wake, then it went into Jules, but then by the final paragraph, it went back to Alan, but it didn't go back to Alan writing about Jules and Diana. It went back to Alan losing Alice. Huh. I really wonder why that is. Also, the password is 123456. Seriously? God fucking damn it, FBC. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus in the Lighthouse facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lighthouse for study. Tamita Fooker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstance can this operation draw the attention of local enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont. Okay. Subjects must feature darkness, water, Marmonts, Jules and Diana, the lake house conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Level of lockdown protocols. Okay. Okay. Let's look at the computer. I haven't checked the computer yet. And then we can go to the safe room because it's already 10 p.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it, FBC. Holy shit. Security reminder. I'm Brian. Please stop leaving your fucking passwords on post-its. Kingston to staff. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue, and making light of them is not appropriate workplace behavior for anyone on any seniority level. Bringing nuts to the office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. Thank you, Harry Kingston. Pie Day. Hello, to celebrate the arrival of fall, I have brought a variety of seasonal pies from the local diner. You all seem to love them so much. The member of Project Ramnus can come and enjoy them at the lobby. Wait. Jules sent that. Interesting. Come enjoy them at the lobby near my office. All other staff should visit the other Dr. Marmont's office to see if she brought pie. You are such an asshole. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall. The ridiculous dramatics of last year? Did he trigger an allergic reaction on someone and he's just joking about it? Jules, my fucking dude. You're so fucking stupid. How I was supposed to know that he was allergic to nuts? Then ask or don't bring allergens into it. Like, of course you cannot have all the allergens in mind, but at least fucking write down the ingredients so the person knows not to pick the thing with allergens. Attention, all staff, Marmont to staff. There is a significant amount of BlackRock mission. Okay. Watterson to O'Craig. Jules sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids simpler times? Craig to or Waters. Craig to Watterson. Holy shit, he really did that. Diana is going to slit his throat if she finds out. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night, and he told me that Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her that they went missing. Holy shit, Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You would really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. That's 100% inter-office gossip. That's 100% inter-office gossip. That's really well written. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the safe room, leave it there, and we can continue this on the next stream. I was expecting to finish this today, but it seems the DLC is longer than I expected. Then again, I have been also like reading absolutely everything and getting into photo mode and like checking every single nook and cranny. So I am not surprised I haven't finished it. Which means that we have more Alan Wake 2 on Sunday. Sunday it is. But yeah, thank you for watching the stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you on the next one. As usual, thanks for watching. If you want to be on the credits like Greg, Shadowmage, Alpha, Rico Dino, and Mr. Pig, you just need to support the channel. And you can do that by, on the streams, subscribing, gifting subs, using bits, tipping on the streams, or on coffee. You can also sub on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, you might want to keep an eye on Patreon because I'm going to have an update on it tonight. So keep an eye on the Patreon link. I will update real fast as soon as I can tonight, hopefully, about the Patreon situation. And there is perks in there that you can check if you want to know what you get by subbing on Patreon. Gifting me something from the throw list or gifting yourself some of the really cool merch that we have that disappears on November. Or some of the even cooler merch that we have all the year round about the games we played and like channel inside jokes. So yeah, you can do that. But you can also commission me to edit videos because I'm a video editor and my commissions are open. This is it. I hope you enjoyed the stream and I hope I will see you on the next stream video or whatever I'm doing. Remember that tomorrow there's no stream in this channel, but I will be on Max2 Was Taken channel. Keep an eye on the channel, and if you are not following that channel already, please do so, because I will be there commenting Max's playthrough through Kingdom Hearts 1. We are like doing that series together. Taken. So yeah, check Max's channel and come see us play through Kingdom Hearts 1. And if not, I will see you Saturday. There is a Spanish stream, and Sunday there is more Prey and Alan Wake 2, The Lake House. So yeah, I will see you there. Until next time, bye bye.